Hey guys, so if you're fairly new to my channel, you may not have seen these before. These are my rainbow high dolls. I put them away sometimes and then take them back out again, and they're so pretty. You know, when I was young, Barbies were a thing, and of course Barbies are still around, but the rainbow high dolls I think are just beautiful. And I used to like Bratz dolls too. And then they kind of went away for a while, but I'm starting to see those in the stores again. But anyways, those are my collection of rainbow high dolls. So they are gorgeous. All right, so today we are revisiting the LA Colors Just Vibin collection. And I am using the Wear Cool palette, and you might be thinking, well, you already used that palette in a makeup tutorial. I did, but I used those aqua colored colors before, and this time we're doing the blues because I want to use one of my Wet n Wild Multisticks. Not sure yet which one I'm going to go for. I have Blue La La and I have Not So Calm Waters, and these are both part of my project pan that I'm working on. So far, I have used my What Else? Hard Candy, Glosstopia, Lip Repair Oil, and Crystal Clarity, and there is the smallest amount of that left. I can't believe I haven't finished that yet. And then I used the e.l.f. Liquid Poreless Putty Primer. Then I went in with my Lottie London Bright Bounce Corrector, trying different order of applying things because I usually use the corrector first. But I thought, okay, let's use the primer, then the corrector. And then I used my Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation, 00B and 00BB mixed. And then I set everything with the e.l.f. Halo Glow setting powder in light pink. And then I used my e.l.f. Putty bronzer in tan lines. Did my brows with my Profusion brow kit. And I think we are going to take it from there. Oh, did I say the concealer? I used the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in Fair Beige. Yeah, I think I forgot to mention that one. Okay, so let us begin. So, yeah, I'm more or less featuring the LA Colors Just Vibin collection again, but want to use some Project Pan items as well. So, gonna need my nail file. I don't know why they have to make these so hard to open. Oh, my computer wants to know if I want to do updates. Absolutely not. Try later. Okay, we are going to use the Text Me blush. I love this. I have used that so much since I got it. The Essence Blush Brush. Oh boy, I hope I didn't tap that too hard. Let's just lightly, not brush it, but stipple it. And then what I like to do is the Patrick Ta blush method, which is putting a liquid blush over a powder one. And we're going to use the e.l.f. Camo liquid blush in Pinky Promise, I believe this is called. And I've already pre-dampened my makeup sponge. And make sure that you wipe off the excess off the applicator before you put any of this on your makeup sponge, because this is some potent stuff. So, okay, we're gonna just stipple this very lightly over what we just did. And then I'm gonna change direction to a part of the sponge that doesn't have any product on it. And that is what we're ending up with. Need to come forward a little bit more here. So I went back to the side that has the product on it. There we go. That's better. Okay, so for highlighter, I'm going to go in with the LA Colors Conceal Correct Liquid Highlighter. And this is a permanent product at Dollar Tree. You can get that anytime. It's not part of any kind of limited edition collection. And same thing, anytime you're working with these liquid products that have doe foot applicators, wipe off the excess because it's going to be much easier to work with. And then we're just going to stipple across, find a clean spot on the makeup sponge, and just blend it in. And I'm just going to stipple it. And, ooh, I like the way that side came out. It's all about placement, you know? Okay. Now, because I'm going to use some Wet n Wild Multisticks, or at least one anyway, those are not budge proof. So we are going to go in with the Wet n Wild Mega Last eyeshadow primer because, yeah, those Wet n Wild Multisticks are not budge proof. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this, just a very, very small amount. You don't need a lot of this. And I'm going to distribute it between my fingers, and that one dot is plenty to do the entire eye area. And I'm going to make sure that I get it down into these outside corners because I have a tendency to skip that area for some reason. Okay, so my eyes are primed. So yeah, before we go in with the LA Colors Wear Cool palette, I did want to use one of these or both of these. So let me think how I'm going to do this now. What I'm thinking about the placement of the shadows. So this is a little tacky. I think I'm going to start with Not So Calm Waters, and this is like a teal. And let's see, what would be a good brush for that? I think I'm going to use looking for a certain one here. Let me shut the camera off and try and find the brush I'm looking for. Okay, unfortunately this doesn't have any information on it, but this was the one that I wanted to use. So it's kind of you know, medium to large size shader brush. And I think, yeah, I'm gonna put this on the brush. And I'm gonna put that on my lid. Now, when you're applying this, try to get down to the lash line so that you don't have like a white line going across. And we're going to go almost all the way across, but not quite, because what I'm going to do, and even though these aren't budge proof, you still want to work fairly quickly. Now I'm going to switch to the other Wet n Wild Color Icon multi-stick in the shade Blue La La. And this is like just a really bright blue. And now I'm going to switch to a smaller brush. And I'm going to put some on there. Because see, you can get so much more precision by using brushes. If you just go in with the stick, you're going to lose control of where you're putting it. So I'm going right in the outer part of my eye. And now I'm going to work it up into the crease and go across, oh, about maybe 3/4 of the way. It's been a long time since I used a traditional eyeshadow primer, but I have found that if you are using a primer, it's a good idea to use the brand of what you're trying to keep in place, that it can really make a difference because those formulas are going to work well together. And I'm just doing a little bit at a time so that I can get the amount I want on there and the placement. Yeah, take your time. Don't try to rush with this because otherwise it's just going to be a big mess. Okay, so that looks pretty good. But I just want to put a tiny bit more and get the exact shape that I want. Okay. Now, before I move on to the powder shadows, I have another item from this Just Vibin collection, and it is the Shimmer Auto Eyeliner in Blue Shimmer. Ooh, that matches my shirt. And what we're going to do here is, I'm going to need my hand mirror for this so I can really see what I'm doing. And I'm just going to put this along the lower lash line. Got to be honest with you, these Dollar Tree LA Colors eyeliners, skip them. They're really hard to work with, not very pigmented. LA Colors does make some good eyeliners, but they sell them at Walmart. I love LA Colors, and I hate to say anything critical about them because I do really love that brand. But I don't think I want to buy any more eyeliners from Dollar Tree by that brand because you see how hard I had to work to get this to apply. I don't like to keep scraping over that delicate area of my eye. So yeah, pass on the eyeliners if you see this collection. All right, now we are going into the eyeshadow palette. And like I said, this is called We're Cool. And we've used the greens or the aquas before, so we're going to go in with the blues. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a crease brush by Moda, and we're going to go into that matte bright blue. And I'm going to go deep into the crease. So we're going to leave the Wet n Wild multi-stick like sticking up above where I'm putting this. So you just want to get right into that where the upper part of your eye meets your lid. And make sure you get right down in that corner. I'm just trying to blend this so that I have a even amount. But once you get towards the inner part there, you do want to fade it a bit. Okay, next I'm going to go back into the palette and take that bright shimmery blue, and I'm going to use a small shader brush. This one is by AOA Studio. It's the E131 brush, and that is from shopmissa.com. And I'm going to put some of that on my brush, and we're going to put that on the lid. And that is applying beautifully over that multi-stick because it has something to grab onto, so it's going to be more densely opaque because we did that. Because you know how sometimes you put eyeshadows on over an eyeshadow primer and you still have way too much skin shining through? This is going to take care of that. Putting in a colored eyeshadow base under your eyeshadow is very helpful in giving it that more dense, opaque look. Okay, so I'm going to shut off the camera and play catch up and do the other eye off camera just to save some time. Okay, so we are caught up. Now I'm going to go back to that highlighter that I used on my face. Wipe off the excess. And I'm going to dot some in the brow bone area and take a clean brush and blend it, and then do the inner corner and do the other eye. And there is our highlight. And now I'm going to curl my lashes and use LA Colors mascara in Very Black, and this is the Volumizing and Lengthening in the pink tube from Dollar Tree. So I'm going to do that off camera to save time, and I will be right back. Okay, so all that leaves is lips. So we are going to use the LA Colors Auto Lip Liner in the shade Giggle, which is a nude. I do like a nude lip with a blue eye. I don't know, I think that's a good combo. So first I'm going to line my lips. And now I'm going to tilt this pencil sideways, and I'm going to fill in my lips because of what I'm using for the next product. So it's much easier to fill in your lips if you are shading it from the side. Okay, so that is Giggle, and I believe that this was part of that collection as well, as was this. This is the LA Colors lip gloss in the shade Love. It's just a really nice pinky nude, I would say. These, I forgot these smell good. LA Colors came out with so many things at the same time that I've had a tough time actually getting through using some of these collections, so I've been kind of jumping around. So this look is not for the faint of heart, for sure, but if you like bright, bold colors, then you will like the blues in this palette. And of course, I enhanced it by using these multi-sticks because I do want to keep working through some of the products that I showed you are going to be expiring. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, watch my video called Project Pan, and then the video that I posted the day after that, where I'm actually jumping ahead now to use some of the products that will be expiring the following month. All right, so we're going to set everything with the Milani Make It Last Original Setting Spray. Grab my trusty Dollar Tree fan, because you don't want any droplets making weird marks on your face. You know, my tastes have changed. I used to do these kind of looks all the time, but I feel like what I gravitate towards now are more sedate, more wearable looks. And I don't know, I guess your tastes change over time. But I don't, yeah, I don't gravitate towards these bright, colorful looks as much as I used to. So it's good to switch it up and use different things. And the things that I've purchased in the last few months, color-wise, are different than what I used to like too. So yeah, my tastes are changing. But this is LA Colors Just Vibin collection. The Wear Cool eyeshadow palette, the blue section of the palette with the pinky nude lip gloss, and the blush from this collection as well. So hope you enjoyed that. If you did, you know what to do, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.